On a side note, don't drop that little spring. Yeah. You little buggers. They do spring things and they roll. Yeah. Alright, I got a kind of quiet moment in the shop here. I wanted to show you what I was doing with this light socket for the rear of this 66 fairlane that I'm working on. So most of these Fords, they ground through the case of the socket here. And it's a 2-filament bulb, so it works park light and brake light turn signal. And then inside, you have these 2 pins that make all the contacts. These will usually be like crimp sealed on the backside so that this wiring shouldn't come out of here. In this case, the wiring behind it had been tapped into or broken at some point. Maybe somebody put a trailer hitch on this thing or something. Anyways, so once you get down to this point, I cut the back where the crimp seal was. Just need to get a little pick tool. This guy right here. And pull your wiring connectors up out of there. They'll come out this way. Take note of which side which colored wire is on. You don't have to sort that out later. Pull that up out of there. Once you get the wiring out, you can get this little plate that comes out of there and a little spring in behind there. Okay, all those got to get stacked up. And what usually fails in here is this whole thing will just get corroded on the inside. This one's actually in really good shape. So I'm going to take a little bottle brush and I'm going to clean it up a little bit anyways. And put it back together. I'll show you how that goes in a minute. Definitely want to clean up those guys. All those little fingers is what actually makes the ground contact inside of the light. Alright, now for the inside of the socket, your American Auto Wire kit and any other kit should come with these style connectors right here. Hard to see them. Very small little guys, little buttons that go on the end of the wire. You want to put the U-shaped end onto the round end of your crimpers so that it curls the wire in. These are a little tricky. It'll probably be hard to do for the camera, but I'll show you. The wire inside. Very, very short wire for these guys. They have only one clamping surface. Inside. Squeeze. There you go. Finished product. Do that again for the other wire. Alright. Now you want to thread your new wires back through the plate. Sounds like it's gonna get loud in here. Spring over the wires. 15 socket. The wires through there. Back. So, pull all that stuff down inside. This thing should only go in there one way. It's got that flat plate to make sure that you can't get it in there wrong. But I'm going to find a way. Got a little tab there on the side, you can see. Lock it down, make sure it doesn't spin around. Pull that guy down inside of there. Fairly tight, but not all the way, because you do want some spring behind the light bulb. So, kind of pull it down in there a little bit like that. And then you can put some heat to this guy and pinch it back closed. And you'll have your own little wiring harness. All new connections inside, cleaned up ground. I find most of the time when you have weak tail lights, weak turn signals, things like that, it's almost always the ground. So check there first. Alright, got a few seconds of quietness in the shop. I can show you how I make these connections. I tend to use these weather pack connectors. They call them GM style, but weather pack connectors. They have a seal that goes in the back. You want to put that down over the wire just to the end of your insulation. And then we have the connectors, male and female. And you kind of need a particular pair of pliers to do this right. I have these from Matco that will crimp the wire section tight and round the section that goes around the grommet all in one shot. And you can see how it went around the grommet there, and it closes tightly against the wires there, and then slides into this other plastic piece. Which also has a grommet on it, so that everything is nice and weather tight. Kind of got to cram that down in the back, and then it flips over like that to hold it in. I just got to do it again. Alright, that's just part of a very long video that I'm making about this full rewire on the 66 Fairlane that I am just finishing up. I didn't want to make the video 20 or 30 minutes long if nobody was even interested in it, so I wanted to cut down just a little bit and give you a quick tip on how to deal with these light sockets on these old Ford cars. And yeah, if you like what you saw, please subscribe and turn on your notifications, because I will be posting the rest of that American Autowire video, and I'm posting more stuff every day. So pay attention, because here we go. You don't want to miss out.